Billionaire Christian Grey is back in pursuit of Anastasia Steele, the young object of his affection. Their relationship is dangerous, mysterious and unpredictable.
Have dinner with me.
Okay, fine. I will have dinner with you. Because I'm hungry.
On the backlot of Universal Studios in Hollywood, I met Jamie Dornan and Dakota Johnson, two actors who seem much more comfortable with their controversial roles this time around.
The fact that the first one had made so much money everywhere in the world definitely took a bit of the pressure off. The first one was very unique in that such a massive expectation on it and on this franchise and on these characters and doing justice to the story that was very palpable, I think, on set and stuff, you know. And yeah, all of that was gone, so it was definitely easier.
This time, no rules, no punishments, and no more secrets.
With the ice well and truly broken, Jamie and Dakota could develop their characters and their on-screen relationship.
Was it easier going into these films? Obviously, you have the rapport from the first film. How did you find your relationship working together had changed?
Well,
did you like him more or less?
I like him more. Yeah.
What does that say about the first one?
Well, I know you better.
Yeah, it definitely helps. You know, we got on so well in the first one, but the first one, it just felt more pressurised, the first movie in general. But we got on great throughout it, contrary to what some people believe, which are always sort of fight against.
The biggest challenge this time was filming two sequels at the same time. Yes, 50 Shades Darker and 50 Shades Freed are both in the can.
That was difficult. There were some days that we would switch from film to film, and it was really confusing. Also, I feel like I'm aging quite rapidly, and so I was really pleased to finish them. I'd be like 30 by the time.
I'm already like 34. I'm meant to be playing 27. If we then took a year break and went back, people would be like,
I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to be a teenager.
You're like the Benjamin Button of erotic thrillers.
Yeah.
The 50 Shades franchise has sparked a global conversation about relationships, good and bad, and the power play between the sexes. Even if you're not a fan, you'll have a strong opinion about Christian Grey.
Do you think you're the first woman who's tried to save him?
He's changing. It's not what he wants anymore.
But it's what he needs.
I'm not going to lie, Jamie. When I met him in the first film, Christian Grey, it kind of made me want to, like, karate chop him in the windpipe, just for the first, like, maybe.
Okay, great.
And then I warmed up to him, and then I'm getting the feeling that maybe things are changing in the second film, third film. Do you like him more this time around? Dakota, do you like the character more this time around?
I think the changes that he makes and the sacrifices that he makes in order for the relationship to work are very commendable, and I find him to be in the second and third movies more relatable to me.
Yeah, I agree.
You know, compared to the first, where he's sort of cold and very hard to understand, and you know,
he's like more of a person.
He is,
has
yeah.
a personality.
Jamie says trust and humour allowed him and his co-star to get through the sex scenes, but he remains tight-lipped about just how much we'll see in the sequel. In the first film, we get to see all of Dakota, but films were, I mean, the fans were outraged that they wanted to see perhaps more of you, Jamie.
I see a lot of my bum in the first one, don't you? And a lot of your bum.
Yeah.
There's probably a lot more bums in the second one too. God, stop me.
You're just gonna stand there gawking?
Yes.
Hey.